Hello everyone, I'm Freaky and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Death Battles, Thor vs Vegeta, Marvel vs Dragon Ball, and ooh, if you guys haven't seen this video, please don't watch that video first. What's that? Come back, what's this? Let's continue. Ooh boy, oh doggy, woo! Okay, as much I know what's going to happen. I know the Marvel characters and the DC characters are like, beyond of what any character in an anime could do. Well, more or less. And I know that the Hulk has done amazing things. I get Thor, depending on which version you're talking about, is a very powerful character. These guys better not be meshing up every version of. Well, of course they're going to do that. They're going to mesh up every version of the Thor. Well, I mean, like one or two versions, and say, okay, we're gonna put these together, and we're gonna have Vegeta fight this guy. And you know, that's not fair. I mean, that's like meshing all versions of Superman together to have him fight Goku. And although to be fair, I mean, this is a really good matchup if you think about it, because I mean, Thor is like almost like Superman in a way. So really, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Goku Superman, which is from DC, Vegeta versus Thor from Marvel. I mean, that's a great matchup. In fact, this is a perfect matchup for Vegeta. I mean, you could have Thor as Vegeta's like rival. That's actually absolutely mental. So, who do I think is going to win in this? I'm a Dragon Ball fan. And you guys know that I'm a Dragon Ball fan, but considering how powerful the Marvel and DC characters are, I'm thinking maybe Thor's going to win this one. But I'm hoping that Vegeta wins this one. I really hope he does. So yeah, I'm rooting for Vegeta, but I have an inkling feeling about Thor. So there you go. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got all that. I said all I said. Well, with all that said and done, let's get to watching. So this is Death Battle versus So this is Thor versus Vegeta, Marvel versus Dragon Ball, Death Battle, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hey, don't be mad, but I pushed some buttons in your lab, and now I'm in cyberspace, looking for that elusive dislike bar that's been missing for months. But look what I found instead: beer. Okay, not real beer, it's a bunch of emojis. Listen up, this is crazy. Did you know the Death Battle channel offers memberships for less than $3? I know, it's a steal.
Oh god, I hate adverts.
Live streams, behind the scenes videos, members only live chat, and over 20 unique emojis. All you gotta do is click the join button and you're
uninterested in okay. Okay, here we go.
Thor, the god of thunder.
And Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans.
The sky shakes when they appear, and the earth trembles when they approach. No world can contain the power of these two gods of war.
Woo!
Their egos. He's whiz.
Yeah.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for mercy because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I'd wager this Thor is a hell of an upgrade.
The
Woo!
son of the All-Father Odin, Thor lived the life of a warrior prince, battling all manner of magical folk for
Greatest foe.
thousands of years.
New
That
master.
is, until he got a little too big for his britches. So to teach him a lesson about humility and compassion and whatever, Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe, New York. Ooh, you hate to see it.
Thor's Asgardian body
I would have thought it would have been California.
Capable of healing far faster than any mortal man.
He's also the literal god of strength. We're talking lifted a planet-sized serpent strong, knocking out the Phoenix Force strong, arm wrestling with Hercules and almost throwing the Earth out of orbit strong.
Notably, he was once blasted with a graviton bomb, which subjected him to the gravity of a neutron star. That's over 200 billion times greater than Earth's gravity.
Oh,
He's
oh,
got the
suit.
stamina to match. Nice. able to fight for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm? Eons ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge into his son's hammer, Mjolnir.
Oh, what more can be said about this beautiful thing? Forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can channel bolts of lightning, manipulate the weather, open portals to other dimensions,
Neat.
and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will, like with this radiation dude. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, bud.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb,
2?
which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life.
Oh,
And if Thor
oh,
was
come on!
alive,
They're meshing him.
spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Only one problem.
What?
It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh shit, look, Wiz, I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment on the axe.
Oh.
What the hell am I gonna do with this?
I guess.
Beyond the likes of his world-shattering strength, Thor can harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack, the God Blast.
God is right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy. Why'd he even bother with them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior, he had to protect the universe.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the World Breaker Hulk.
Woo!
He's strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within the span of plank time. That's like the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Thor has tanked disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one by one, survived Mephisto trying to consume his soul, and even withstood a temporal rift that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, he's a hard bastard to kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor
Okay,
commits
cool.
an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society, and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah,
Neat.
despite being a really sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the World Engine was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
Uh-huh.
So Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant.
Yep,
ultimate
Vegeta doesn't stand a chance.
Not a bad Saturday.
And he'd go a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place, ending it forever. So perhaps now when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't fear the god's capricious wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
Awesome. Okay, here we go. Vegeta.
Vegeta, home to the bloodthirsty warrior race known as the Saiyans, and named for their mighty leader, King Vegeta. Noting the Saiyans' proficiency in genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and his son Frieza contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in their name.
But when Frieza felt these monkeys were getting a bit too uppity for their own good, he nuked them in their whole planet.
The king was dead, leaving his young son, the Prince Vegeta, alone. Burning with a grudge against Frieza for wounding his ancestral pride, Vegeta awaited the moment he could extract his Vegeta's revenge.
As one of Frieza's former top enforcers, Veggie was trained from birth to be one of the greatest warriors.
He dislikes
It
TN.
helps that planet Vegeta had a gravity 10 times greater than that of Earth's, making his natural physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human's.
As in making the whole friggin' Earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans,
They're gonna mess this up, aren't they?
Ki, or inner life force, has a physical energy to make him even stronger, faster, and tougher than that.
Or literally shoot it at your opponent to blow him to kingdom come. That's right, Vegeta can point and click a planet out of existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use Ki to fly at faster than light speeds, slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real. Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with big-ass laser. He's got the purple big-ass laser, two-handed big-ass laser, rapid-fire big-ass laser, exploding ball big-ass laser, and fucking omnidirectional your-ass-is grass big-ass laser. Though I gotta say, my favorite is the mouth-wide-open vomit big-ass laser. Though that's more of a Nappa thing. Kinda like this.
Impressive Ki mastery, Boomstick.
It hurts when I breathe.
His terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their power increases exponentially. That's what Frieza was so terrified of, the Saiyan's infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's
Awesome.
no wonder Vegeta eventually toppled the alien tyrant with the help of another surviving Saiyan, Kakarot.
And with Frieza's defeat at the hands of this earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No bottle required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard to ever have existed. Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become perfect. Nah, we'll be fine. Hope your spine is doing all right. Dumbass.
But Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction, Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But
Neat.
importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God, a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved.
His power got completely insane. The dude was strong enough to destroy the Room of Spirit and Time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
Neat.
Goku fought Beerus, he nearly destroyed the universe. And that was the very first time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own, he'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches traveled across the universe in seconds, Goku would have had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has.
Neat.
Destruction energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your
Hakai.
existence entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally. As in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god of destruction.
Neat.
When Vegeta wants to go one step beyond, he seizes that very power. He becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle. He becomes Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before, his Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild this guy has a Napoleon complex. He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
And Vegeta got a taste of that himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time. And to beat Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long. So be sure to practice your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
Okay, here we go.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Life can be overwhelming, and many people
Symptoms can include lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, detachment, fatigue, and more. As a scientist myself, I've often been stuck in the lab into the late hours of the night working myself silly.
Well, we associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause.
Any of our roles in life can lead to us
Just
feeling
check my
burnt out.
phone.
BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life.
BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to be on the camera if you don't want to.
It's more affordable.
Sorry, I was watching something funny. Sorry.
Matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Death Battle viewers get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/DeathBattle.
That's BetterHelp.com/deathbattle.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Right, here we go. All right, I know Thor's got this one, but come on, Vegeta.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count?
All right, here we go.
Damnable cur!
Ooh.
Thou fightst well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god.
Come on, Vegeta.
I have evolved beyond gods.
Oh, come on, we didn't get to see Super Saiyan Red? I mean, Super Saiyan God?
I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang attack!
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh yeah, Ultra Ego, here we go.
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Come on, kick his ass, Vegeta. Come on, Vegeta, come on. Kick his ass. Oh, crap. Come on. No, Vegeta, no.
All you will feel is oblivion!
What the hell? What the? Oh, that was so freaking cool! Oh, please, 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 let be over. Oh, oh no! Come on! Oh crap! No, 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 no! No! Oh no, Vegeta, no! God damn it! Ah, crap baskets.
Vegeta's immense power and tenacity, the God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
Go on.
First off, the big one, who was stronger.
Despite being up against the God of Strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could output power far in
Wait a second, isn't the Hulk stronger than Thor?
It's always tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters, but we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated, but we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken times 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved, implying that both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base Top, and needed Blue Evolve to keep up with Top's God of Destruction form, which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best...
I don't think that's how that works.
...measurable form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolve. With that in mind, Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was pretty close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size, which has a radius of at least 1 trillion light years, as well as scaling to the Worldbreaker Hulk, Thor ended up only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match it.
But even if he was stronger,
I'm gonna have to watch a video.
Ultra Ego's
What Seth says.
could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against a much wider variety of foes,
Ouch.
allowing him to adapt to Vegeta fairly easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway to use that extra combat experience.
Applying Vegeta's transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to Ares moving within Plague Time, Thor would be over 70 quadrillion times faster.
More than fast enough to avoid Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with that much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done. And since Thor can just will the energy out of somebody, he could just take it right back. And then some.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's key reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile,
Actually, it was 40 something minutes.
over a month straight.
Theoretically, Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted existence erasure before, including physically, spiritually, and temporally.
Meanwhile, Vegeta had no way to match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus. And that guy has threatened the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battles. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much for the Prince of all Saiyans.
Vegeta Mule nearly won until Thor blew his mind.
You might say that pun was kind of terrible.
Uh-huh.
You don't do puns! We've talked about this!
Aw.
My thing.
Well, the winner is Thor.
Yeah. Aww.
Thank you for watching.
You've been mashing them up again. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
I'm gonna listen to that later on. That was You've been bashing them up again. Death Battle. What's wrong with you guys? Do not mess them up. I will check out that music later on though. I wish they would have given us the exact power of what Ultra Ego can do, like like the exact sort of thing that it can do. But hey, I mean it's still going on in the manga. So if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave in the comments as well, and I will get to that video as soon as I can. And before I go, I do have one suggestion, or I've got a request to Death Battle for a character I want them to bring into the show, and that character is Shou Fukumochi or aka the Guyver. And I would like to see him face off against Iron Man, because I mean, but the Guyver is from the series Bio Boosted Armor, the Guyver, and you know, it's basically a suit, and Tony Stark, you know, is wearing a suit. Well, I mean, he's got like multiple sets of suits, but the Guyver, I mean, is one of the most awesomest suits in fiction ever, and I highly recommend the Guyver. I mean, I really want to see the Guyver in Death Ball. Please let it happen. Please, 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 please. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms: Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribestar. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.